certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys been on a 2-game slide since winning their opener a few weeks back. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the 49er first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Play action, now Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. This one is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance, because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. And this is caught. He hits more. Touchdown, 49ers. Sky Moore, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them to already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So the penalty rightfully declined. They'll keep the yardage on the completion.
Still some disagreement by the defense, though, because he thought that was just good, strong coverage, and the contact's going both ways, so why is there a flag? In the end, though, doesn't matter. Still a completed pass.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's goal line. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49ers first down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Intended for
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
13 yards on the play. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They go play action with Lawrence. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Lawrence will throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Jaguars.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's flushed out left. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop him with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Open man is born. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Jacksonville.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy buying time to his left. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Good pick up there on 20 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown for the Niners. George Kittle as the first half is winding down. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stays.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Yeah, obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So halftime here out west, and we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. These guys, 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And going to Brooks is a 7-yard loss on the save. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. In motion right is Brown. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. Now hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now 40 under pressure, and they get it. It's blocked. They'll put that block on top of the nice lead that they have, and now it's trouble here in the 3rd quarter on the other sideline.
Well, I think it's more than trouble. They're just trying to figure out how to survive through this ball game now. They're about to really lay it down on them.
And they can just run some clock, get this thing to the 4th quarter, try to put it on cruise control. They'll leave it up to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
16 yards. And the 49er first down.
They go play action here. Purdy to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intending for Javon
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Play action, now Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw. A throw offside for Pearsall is complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown. Ricky Pearsall from 8 yards out. And the 49ers take the block punt and convert it into 6 points.
The 49ers.
Purdy will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the half in the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back. But it will be a loss on the play. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. On play action, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the field possession doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why.
And across the track into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
31. Jaguars, nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
Back at the 26-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They'll set up to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A gain of 4. And
now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Here's Logan Cook now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
At the 26. A gain of 2 on the play.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
A 3-yard loss.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll take this to the 46. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit it with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Niners, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
One month down, and what a month it was. I'm Scott Hansen. Here's your Week 4 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the LA Chargers. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He's going to find some open space, and folks, they're not going to catch him. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons at home to take on Washington. And it's the veteran, Terry McLaurin. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Commanders have little problem here. They run away with a dominant win. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the rookie from Texas, Gunnar Helm. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Titans are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.